Welcome to the morning update. I'm Erin Roan. Vulnerable Aussies are set to get a fourth COVID jab from next month. Our top vaccine advisory body ATAGI to recommend the jab today for the immunocompromised Indigenous Australians and for those over the age of 65. Meantime, the first all-Australian COVID vaccines are set to be trialled by Victorian researchers. More than 100 people will be given the jabs developed by the Doherty Institute and Monash University over the next 3 months. NATO has agreed to send 40,000 more troops to Eastern Europe. Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg says the Russian invasion of Ukraine has left them no choice.
The leaders agreed to task our military commanders to provide options for a long-term reset of our military posture. President Putin's invasion of Ukraine has changed our security environment for the long term.
Meantime, more than half of Ukraine's children have been displaced since Russia's invasion began. UNICEF says just under 2 million have fled to neighbouring countries, while 2.5 million are internally displaced within Ukraine. A massive cash injection from Canberra to help women struggling with endometriosis. Next week's federal budget to include $58 million in spending on specialist treatment centres in every state and territory. And Prince William has delivered a landmark speech in Jamaica labelling slavery abhorrent. The Duke of Cambridge says it should never have happened, expressing deep sorrow on the issue. It follows calls from many Jamaican leaders for the royals to apologise. In sport, Pakistan will resume at none for 73 on the final day of the third test in Lahore, needing 278 runs for a win over Australia. In the NRL, the Sharks have chalked up a dominant 36-12 win over the Dragons to kick off the round. And in the AFL, Carlton has made it 2 wins in a row with a 12-point win over the Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium overnight. It is the Blues' best start to the season in 10 years. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and family and friends of the late US comedian Bob Saget have dismissed claims he was sick with long COVID when he died. He passed away in a Florida hotel room in January after hitting his head. One of his best mates says he was in perfect health before his death, though. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.